It's surprising, come back in 5 days and this won't look like it does now. It's pretty much it's a muddy field, isn't it? It's a field full of soil. But yeah, with this weather, no rain, 4 or 5 days we'll be off. We harvest in a 6-week period about 18 tonnes, which what's that? I don't know in bundles, but there's about 3,000 bundles in a tonne times 18. So it's all day for 8 people for 7 weeks, 7 days a week. We've all cottoned on to we use far too much plastic. We're all very aware of that, as are the supermarkets and everybody else. And we've always used plastic bags because asparagus is wet produce. It's got like a wet bottom, so we can't just wrap it in paper. But we realised that actually these thick bags weren't doing any good, and we wanted to sort of do something along with everybody else who's trying to reduce plastic. And we were having a meal in a restaurant in York, and we saw these greaseproof squares that you get your food on, these fancy sort of, and we thought these would work because we can just wrap our asparagus in that. So anyway, I did a bit of market research, a bit of hunting on the internet, and came across these lovely A3 size pieces of greaseproof paper. Perfect. We have been very ungreen over the years, not us personally, but as a whole country. We've been quite rubbish, I think, at not bothering. All these plastic bottles, everything's in plastic bottles, plastic packaging. We've always had plastic bags until a few years ago, and it really has reduced by charging 5p. It is very important because all of that comes out of the earth. It all has to be taken out of the earth and then it has to be disposed of. But as we all know, you can't really dispose of plastic. It's here forever. It's a big worry really. If we all just carried on as we were, then we're going to come unstuck really, aren't we? So everybody has to do a little bit, just tiny little things. Like for example, I've changed from tomato sauce in a plastic bottle to a tomato sauce in a glass bottle. It's just the tiny little things. Getting a reusable cup for your coffee, getting a reusable bottle for your water. It's all not just in farming, but just as a person as well. It's very important to me.